Burying a person alive would be an extreme and dangerous situation. Did you imagine going through that? Today we're going to see what would happen if you were buried alive. Burying someone alive is a terrible and unimaginable act involving oxygen deprivation, panic, and extreme suffering. The scenario is horrifying, with the victim placed in a confined space and covered with soil, stones, or other materials, restricting breathing and causing a sense of imminent suffocation. As the earth accumulates around the body, the victim would experience a growing sense of claustrophobia and despair. The lack of air would become increasingly apparent, leading to a desperate struggle to breathe. Mental and physical distress would intensify as darkness and silence close in around the victim. The process of asphyxiation would be inevitable as the available oxygen rapidly diminishes. Breathing would become difficult, accompanied by a sense of suffocation and agony. The body would react automatically, triggering panic and anxiety responses in the face of the imminent threat to life. It is important to note that this scenario is a fictional and extremely disturbing representation. The act of burying someone alive is morally repugnant and illegal. If you are facing dark or distressing thoughts, seek help from mental health professionals or appropriate support hotlines to find the necessary assistance. Buried is a tense and claustrophobic psychological thriller released in 2010, directed by Rodrigo Cortez and starring Ryan Reynolds. The narrative revolves around Paul Conroy, a civil contractor who, upon awakening, realizes he is buried alive in a wooden coffin. With no recollection of how he got there, Paul finds himself in a desperate situation, armed only with a lighter, a cell phone with limited battery, and an oxygen tube. The film immerses viewers in an agonizing experience as most of the story unfolds within the confines of the coffin. Ryan Reynolds delivers an intense and emotive performance, capturing the anxiety and despair of the main character. Reynolds' ability to hold the audience's attention in such a restricted setting is noteworthy. The plot unfolds in real time, heightening the urgency and pressure Paul faces as he tries to understand who trapped him and why. The narrative skillfully explores human emotions under extreme stress, touching on themes such as isolation, hopelessness, and the struggle for survival. Buried is a unique and challenging exploration of the suspense genre, standing out for its innovative approach in confining the entire narrative to such a limited space. By delving deep into the psychological aspects of confinement, the film offers a cinematic experience that is both distressing and memorable.